Oh, I'll find this. Wow. Oh, crappy day today. Crappy day. Crappy day. Crappy day. Hey, Charlie girl. Did you sleep at all? Oh, did you go to that channel and sub? Did you go to Let's Read? Oh, I guess you said you were going to do it today. How are you this morning? Oh, it's just the two of us. We can have a nice sit down talk. You have your coffee? Oh, look at that. Oh, what did I? Yeah. Last night was kind of fun. Oh, okay. Great. Hey, live, love, laugh. Kathy Bradley. Ashley, well, I slept a little bit, but not a lot. I like woke up just getting up. Me too. That's why I look like crap. I thought because yesterday was so much fun, we could play Trivial Pursuit this morning when everybody gets up. Maybe when there's a few people in here. Kathy, why aren't you a wrench in here? I want my regulars to have wrenches in here. There you go. You are now a wrench. The only thing I ask you guys is don't delete anybody except if I. Hi. Um, hey Jen, did you happen to see what I posted last night? My proof about certain things? Stop. You are a morning person. Yes. Hi, misdemeanor. I have my Trivial Pursuit out and I picked a few questions to ask people this morning. Not really hard ones because some of the ones on there are really, really hard. Look at my lipstick. I have like really light lipstick on this morning. So what did you think? Proof enough? Hi, Bailey. Excuse me. Heartburn. Hi, Mel. Hey, 180. Why are you up, young man? I think there's a question in here that you might get right. Where is it now? Wait, where is it? This might be a good one for 180. I'm not sure. Um, where is it? Where is it? Trying to find it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What U.S. state contains the counties of Mason and Bacon? I'm thinking, oh no, I was wrong. Anybody know? Mason and Bacon. Not sure my brain is awake yet for trivia. I thought I thought it was going to be Texas, but it's not. Um, yeah, my brain isn't awake either. I did a late night live last night. Like I don't usually do them at night, but I couldn't sleep. You're right. The farm is right. Just heading to sleep. Have a good day. You too, Robbie. Have a great day. Um, oh, hi, IG Art Blex. Yeah, I love going in Tuckers. I usually don't get attacked when I go in Tuckers. Hi, Art. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Yeah, maybe later when there's a few more people in, we can play a couple rounds of Trivial Pursuit. I forgot I even had that game. So I was looking through some of the questions are really hard, like um, how many pounds in a kilogram? Like I'm not sure about that. Well, yeah, actually I did know that, to be honest. Um, yeah, call me Art. Oh, thank you so much, Art. That is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Carrie. How are you? Amanda? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so yeah, I actually was gonna take today off, but I thought, yeah, I'm up. Why not? Geez, Louise. I was up pretty late last night doing some things that I needed to do. So, but it was fun. It was kind of a fun live last night. Uh Jojo and believe it or not, Ben was on panel and he was behaving himself because I told him if he didn't, I would kick him off. But he did. He behaved himself, didn't trash anybody. Brian made a drive-by. Brian St. John made a drive-by. I'm good, thanks. Did you get some sleep? I got a little bit of sleep, a couple, maybe an hour or two, not very much. Good morning, Simon. How are you, Simon? Always good to see you, Simon. Yeah, I've met a lot of good people in Tucker's side chat. Like I've met a lot of really good people in the side chat. Um, yeah, but I'm sure last night you guys want to hear my singing. Oh God, that was sad. You and Jojo. Well, Jojo's got a good voice, and Miss Murder had a really good voice. Has a really good voice. Um, I was surprised. I didn't know that about her, that she had such a good singing voice. But yeah, so I thought maybe if we get a few more people in here, we could play a couple rounds of Trivial Pursuit. I've got my cards. I wanted to pick some, you know, okay, here's a question. What US state has the most blondes? We're not really playing the game. This isn't official. What do you think? Which US state do you think has the most blondes? Anybody? Anybody? I would have guessed that state anyways. I would have actually got that one right. But anybody? Jen's the first one. Yes, California is the right answer. I would have guessed that one. What was Walt Disney's first full length? Yay, Tucker! Hi. Someone was in here that met me in your chat. Art. There. Art. He said he met me in your chat. Yeah, what was Walt Disney's first full length cartoon? Wait. I don't know. I don't know that one. Ooh, I didn't know that. I would have guessed something else. California is right. Yep. Yep. California. California. I thought we'd just do some mindless things this morning. Oh, there's a Canadian one in here too. How many time zones are there in Canada, in all of Canada? I know I have Canadians that come in here, and I had no idea. Hi, Cuttlefish. I had no idea about this, but how many time zones are there in Canada? Anybody have any idea? Cold and rainy. Yeah, it's cold and rainy here too. Darn it. So yeah, how many time zones do you guys think there is in Canada? Anybody have any idea? I had no idea about this. I was guessing 3 or 4, but I was wrong. You're right. Holy shit. Yeah, Tucker, I thought 4 too, but there's 7. 7 time zones in Canada. 7 time zones. I had no idea. Like I learn a lot when I do this when we play this game because I'm like an idiot. There's 7 time zones in Canada. Right. We're not playing an official game. I'm just saying it's kind of what is the main ingredient in glass? Like there's like just I don't know. I just we play these. There's a restaurant we go to and they have like the games on the tables, and we always play those trivia games on there. My husband and I. Jen, you're good at this. Yeah. Yeah. Bailey said, damn, talking we are Canadian. Is your hair color cherry cola? I really don't know what it is. It always goes red. That's why they call me Tucky. Here's Tucky. And plus I have a scar right here. So I guess they run with that. I look like Tucky and I have a scar. The other 3 don't count. Probably Newfoundland. I'm thinking Newfoundland, Northwest Territories. I don't know. Nova Scotia? I'm not sure. It doesn't name the time, where the time zones are. It just says there are 7. So I had no idea. Um, hey Vampira, how are you doing, honey? Nice to see you. So I was going to say anybody got great plans for the weekend, but that's kind of a redundant question to ask anybody. We're probably going to be all doing the same thing, staying at home. My husband's been trying to get me to take a walk with him in the woods, but I think it's supposed to rain all weekend, so that's out of the question. And now it's mandatory when you go outside. Here in Pennsylvania, you have to wear a mask. So, and those when I wear one, I'm sorry, I feel like claustrophobic. I don't know about you all, but I feel claustrophobic when I wear one of those masks. Anybody want to come up on panel and keep me company? Simon, Tucker, anybody? We don't talk about anything. It doesn't really. We never have a subject here, ever, ever, ever. It's always like whatever you guys want to talk about from day to day. Me and Blood are going to relax and play some cards. Yeah. My husband dug out the old crib board. We used to play cribbage. I don't know if any of you have played cribbage. I learned how to play crib with my grandmother. So he dug it out. So he's probably going to want to play that or Scrabble. So I look ugly with them. I wish they could come out with some designer ones. What the mask, the face mask? Oh my God, Republican Ash has the most awesome face mask. It's like a leather one. Kinky. Looks kinky. It's still like I get claustrophobia when I wear them. I don't know. I just do. I get claustrophobia. Like I don't it's like it it's like I kind of like panic. We power watched old Frankie on Avalon Beach movies and Annette Funicello and Frankie. Was that? Oh, hey Ash. Is that the Harry Potter game? This is Trivial Pursuit. Yeah. Half the questions are way over my head. I played Clue for the first time since late 90s with my husband yesterday. Come on up, Tucker. Keep me company. Be a pal. Come on, Simon. You too. Be on my side. Let me have some guys up here for a change. And girls, whoever wants to come up. Oh my God, Art, no kidding. I went to Walmart and bought Clue a few days ago. I know people are not just playing video, what do you call it? Um, not just playing like internet games. I've been playing a lot of casino games. Like really, I was up to 90,000. Morning, Yams. How are you this morning, honey? Not just like I was up to 90 million in like casino dollars. Of course, it's not real dollars, but I was up to 90 million. I went down to nothing because the more you got, the more I was betting 250,000 like coins in like one spin. Like it's easy to go down from there. Yeah, Ems is a beautiful woman. She's very pretty. Bitch. I never noticed before how my scar showed. No wonder they call me Chucky, because Chucky has, scars all on his face. Now I get it. My first trips is to Vegas after this quarantine. Yeah, I wonder how much money they're losing in Las Vegas. Hey, Tucker. Hey,
Oi.
Tucker. I never
How
saw
are you?
Oh, somebody's got YouTube on.
Not now. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got morning voice. Ugh.
I was looking for you to be on yesterday. I was like, I haven't seen Tucker on in a couple of days because I actually looked for you.
I
And
missed it. I'm a couple hours behind you, so it. I just got on and you were saying goodbye. So
oh, okay. Because like I look for you, you know, I look for you, and because I don't, my notifications are hit and miss on here.
yeah, I never get
Like,
notifications either anymore for some oddball reason.
well, I usually have to click on the channel and then check if they're on and if they're live. I never get M's notifications, and I don't know. And the people that I've unsubbed, it seems like their notifications come up, if that
Yeah,
makes any sense.
yeah. There, see, Ems has the same problem. She wakes up and you're saying goodbye.
I know. I know. Well, because I go on so early and people say that too. Like I went live last night, like, oh, I think it was, what time was it? It might have been about 11 o'clock my time or after 11 my time, which is rare for me because I'm usually on in the morning, but it
Yeah.
was kind of fun. We were kind of goofing around. So,
Well, with all the stuff that's going on, it's I'm assuming your husband works and you're there by yourself, right? You need a little bit of social outlet, right? Be
yeah, this is my
crazy.
social outlet. Like, I don't know if people realize it, but if you're by yourself all day long, start talking to yourself.
Or your pets.
Oh, your pets. Well, I always did that. I always talk to my pets, but
Yeah. So
yeah.
my wife works odd hours too. So
Is she an essential worker?
yeah. Yeah. So she but they work these weirdo hours. It's like let me think now. It's like 12 hours, but there's three different shifts of 12 hours.
Thank
Hello.
you, Art. Thank you so much. He says, Papa Tucker.
Yeah. No, she works weird hours and they're on like 12-hour shifts. So I think one
Oh, jeez.
seven, 7 to 7 or something. It's something weird. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
So
So, yeah. So does she when she comes home, like, she's out, okay, so I know you've got an compromised immune system. Does she, like, take her clothes off and wash them and,
Like
take
what? Oh,
cover
yeah,
or
she's
she's
got
around you?
yeah, we have, like, a boot room, like the garage, and then there's a
Mhm,
little boot room, and
mhm,
she actually takes her clothes off in the boot room.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had someone on my panel last night that actually had the virus,
Oh,
got
no,
through
really?
it,
Yeah.
had the full-blown symptoms and got through it, and now she's got the flu, and she's like, kind of worried about, you know you know
Well, nobody, I mean, well, not nobody, but I don't know that much about it. I just know my wife is over the top safety conscious. Like she's way over the top. I haven't touched another human being in like a month.
Oh, well, you know what? You went through, quite a horrific, a big operation last year, so I can understand that. If you were my husband, I would be too, so,
Yeah. It's just
no.
getting people, they're not, I don't know about your government. I mean, I see a lot of patting on the back and stuff like that. But I mean, here in Canada, it's the same thing. They're all just smacking each other on the back, telling everybody what a good job they're doing. And it's like, well, so what's going on? What's the plan? We
Yeah,
don't have a plan. It could be 18 months, it could be 6 months, or it could be tomorrow. We don't know. We don't know. And it's like, well,
exactly. I mean, nobody it's the unknown that's like, we were supposed to take a trip in May.
yeah,
Well, that ain't happening because everything's closed. Like, the borders are closed because we were going to Calgary, and
yeah.
the borders are closed, and, so when is all this gonna, like,
Well, I like Jesus, like I mean, you look at the surface of what's going on with ordinary people, and we just don't get the size of what's going on. Like, how many people in your side chat have kids that are getting married in May and June and July? Like, those are the months, right? Or
yep,
how many people plan out
graduation.
yeah, how many people had their holidays planned? You get your traditional 3 weeks off or whatever, and you take them in the summer, or plant shutdowns. You go to the cottage, plan a trip to Florida, whatever. Who had plans to buy a car in the summer? It's just all kinds of little tiny things that have affected everybody's lives. It's just craziness.
Yeah, and it's not just like, it's everything is affected. Everything has been affected. Like, you know, I don't know. It just our whole way of life has changed. Like,
Well,
my daughter went to the store the other day and she said, "Mom, it was 3 hours it took us to get, by the time we got our stuff and stood in line, it was 3 hours." And,
yeah. Well, it's just I don't
thank
know.
you.
I don't even know what the future will hold. Actually, it's I mean, is going to the beach going to be a no-no when this is all over?
Thank you, Art. I love you, Mama Hooker. Ever. I miss our talks. Amo. I have no idea what that means, but thank you.
Oh, I think maybe he's sending a message to Trish, maybe, or
Oh, okay, okay.
he's calling you a
But
prostitute.
oh, the awesome hooker.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. I
yeah,
haven't seen her in forever. Is she off
yeah.
YouTube now?
Well, no, she's doing really well. Actually, she's
Oh,
doing
is she? Is
yeah,
she? I know you guys are really good friends.
yeah. No,
So, but
she's doing
I really liked her,
yeah.
when she used to go on your panel and stuff, and just like,
Yeah. Yeah. I used to have a lot of fun. Everything's changed. YouTube's changed. Life has changed. Like how are we going to behave when this is over? I mean, I never did.
Ash says, "Y'all get 3 weeks in Canada. Clear me a room, Tucker. Here I come."
Well, I used to get 4 weeks, but
Really?
yeah, I used to get 4 weeks holidays, and now I'm on permanent holiday. So it's like one big party here.
And you and I were talking about that too, because I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
I stay at home a lot, and it never used. It doesn't bother me to stay at home, but now it's bothering me.
It
Like, what the
bothers me
hell?
too. It does. It bothers me too. It really does. I'm not joking. Something's going on in my
Yeah.
head. It's like I gotta get the hell out of here.
It
Yeah,
like it's just the fact that I know that I'm stuck here,
yeah.
that I know that I'm yeah, because I don't know. Here. It's they want just one person to be the one that leaves the house and does
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I never cooked so much in all my life. I'll tell you, I'm sick of it. I crave going out to a restaurant to eat.
You know what? I don't think if I was going to predict anything, this is what I would predict. Let's just say next week this was over.
Hmm.
I don't see us recovering to the point. I don't think we'll be going to restaurants anymore. I just don't see it. I don't think
Well,
we'll be going to bingo. I don't think won't be going to what do you call it? The movie theaters,
no,
anywhere that
no,
people congregate in large amounts. I don't
no,
think
and I don't even think if they open it up like tomorrow that I would even go
I
anywhere.
wouldn't.
I would,
Yeah.
I would really be careful about that because it scares me.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I don't really get, Ash says I don't really get any vacation, but I also work from home at my leisure and can take any time off that I need, so I won't complain too loudly. Uh, yeah, my daughter's been working at home, but she's like,
Yeah,
"Riley, why did you make up those terrible troll names? Oh, please get rid of that mirror mirror." I didn't. I made up one troll name. That was terrible. So stop. Someone get rid of that, please. Jesus.
who who wakes up that early in the
I
morning
don't know. I
to,
think they
to
set their alarm to come in here and
say
just start
nasty
on
stuff?
me. Like, come on, get away.
Like imagine this. You wake up in the morning, the sun's
And
out, the sun is shining.
right.
You wake up, your feet hit the floor, and the first thing you think is, I'm gonna go bug the shit out of somebody online.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've been getting it like tenfold lately. So I'm
Really?
kind of used to it, but I just like sometimes I think, well, it's too early for them to start. But yesterday, before I even,
Yeah.
well, just when I started, I came in here and there was a troll name starting on me. So I was like, oh God, what do you guys set an alarm for this shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Silly
Yeah. I know
trolls.
you wonder if there are
Get
a
up
lot.
here, 180. Come up here.
Hey Jason. It's yeah, I think it's weird. Like I'm not gonna say that the streets are bare here or anything like nobody's driving around because that's not the case. But I mean it's
Right.
certainly less than. And a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I decided to. My wife said she was going shopping. Couldn't go in the store, but I got to go in the car. So, and we went to the grocery store, and there was a lineup, like a big lineup. I said, I'm not standing in line waiting to go in some goddamn grocery store,
Right.
And we went to four places, and they were all the same. I thought, wow,
Yeah. And they got that 6 foot, you have to be 6 feet apart
yeah.
from everybody. So that's why it's taking so long because, and now that people have, here comes Jen. Hi, Jen.
Good
Well,
morning.
Do you know Tucker?
Oh, don't.
Tucker, this is my friend Jen.
Hi,
Hi,
Jen.
Tucker. How are you?
Good. We have a nice voice.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice
Hey,
to meet
180.
you.
Excuse me, 180, where the fuck have you been?
What?
Oh, here, he's got morning voice too.
Oh, Tucker, did you know 180 won an award? What was that award you won again?
Well,
Oh,
I was
panel horror. He was panel horror of the week.
I was talking to him yesterday before he went on his jog. We couldn't talk too long because he was going jogging, and
Right.
There you go. Just more fuel
Did
for
you-
the fire that I don't have a wheelchair. Damn it, Dad.
And then he was so
Oh my God, Tucker, are you
Good.
is 180 your illegitimate son? Like
Yes,
I had heard that, but I
he is.
wasn't sure if that
Oh
rumor
my
was
God.
true.
He is. Well, I called him a few days ago, and he's been brushing me off. He said he was going to play racquetball, and I said, "Well, okay, fine, man. You don't want to talk to me? You just go right ahead.
Kids, they never have time for their parents.
Take your fully functional athletic body, and you just go do you whatever you want."
You're a butthole.
Well, we know that 180 is not really in a wheelchair because a certain creator has said so.
Jason's actually one of the first people I ever met on YouTube. You know that? Or actually, he's one of the first people I ever met on social media. Period.
Because it started
really?
where? It started where did it start?
It started on shit ass Facebook. The devil's playground.
Right.
All I said was, "Hey, sweet cheeks, what are you doing today?" That was all downhill from there.
Yeah. Tucker helped me work out my daddy issues.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I could listen to these two all day.
I know. I love Tucker. That's why I was so bummed that he wasn't on for a couple of days. I'm like, where the hell is Tucker been? I love his chat. I can't use it. You know what? I can't figure out Zoom now. I've been trying to get people to tell me how to figure out that stupid. Every time I go to try, because you had sent a link in your chat and I was trying to get on your panel.
Yeah.
And it kept saying for me to start a meeting. And I'm like, I don't want to start a meeting.
Oh, no,
I just want to.
that's exactly what you do. You're starting a meeting with me. That's what you do.
Oh, okay. So you just click on that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know.
Like
Because I thought, well, I don't want to start a meeting for myself.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the wording is confusing, but you're actually entering when you send me a link.
Art, thank you for the super chat. He says, Carla, is 180 handsome? Have you seen a pic?
Oh, he's strapping. He's
I
kind
heard.
of like,
That's what I heard too.
I heard he's dropped. He's
My goodness.
He's a stud muffin. That's what I heard. Yeah. Oh, great. Now Trish will be live in an hour to tell the masses that 180 is really Tucker's illegitimate child and looks like Brad Pitt and spotted hiding Mount Kilimanjaro. Ashley, you crack me up.
There's so much gossip going around about all of us. I'm surprised we can all even go on a chat together.
What? If I was half of what I heard about myself, like, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever
I'm actually a trust fund baby. I just hide behind other things to kind of push people in another direction.
Yeah.
I heard that about you.
Because it's all about gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Well, I also heard that you hold people hostage.
I do, actually, yeah.
He does hold people hostage.
In my basement.
Oh my God.
You don't have a basement. So
Texas doesn't have basements.
Texas doesn't have basements. Where the hell you have a basement? Oh, you're not in Texas. That's the problem.
I'm in Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're not a Texan?
Nope.
Oh, and here we thought everything was bigger in Texas.
He's Nigerian. You ever watch that 90 Day Fiance? He's from Nigeria. He's been lying all the time.
Well, he's betrothed. He's already a promised man. He's engaged to a certain creator on here. So
really,
he's off limits.
So lucky.
He's taken.
Yep. But the women are after him all the time.
Oh my goodness.
I get messages all the time.
I do too. I know, and I'm new here.
Yeah, and they say, "Oh my God, you're so lucky that 180 was
becoming
on your
annoying." I know.
So hot.
Right?
So
like, how do you get a hold of him?
I just want to ride around.
Right, boost the shit out of my ego. Do it.
I said, listen, he's got time for everybody.
Whatever.
Well, he did answer the question, does your pee-pee work? And he said
Yeah, I
yes.
heard that.
So he
I heard
set
that
himself up for that.
I heard that too.
Yeah, no, God, this is so
I see it
pathetic.
all.
That's supposed to be private information, not public.
But you made it public. Did you hear? Did you?
I did not. Laura made it public.
Oh, Laura made it public. Oh, well. Uh-oh. I said her name. I'm going to have a whole live made
Yeah,
about me now.
Beetlejuice and shit.
Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
Ash says Jason's really a 789-pound woman named Francina Gomez Anderson, and he lives in a studio apartment in Wisconsin.
Stop. I'm from Wisconsin. Nobody.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, your neighbors.
Not everybody eats cheese.
You know what? I said Ash was a nice lady. I take it back.
Yeah, poor Ash. I've seen her on the hot seat too many times. I was going, what the hell? She doesn't do anything except
doesn't.
make
She
funny
doesn't.
comments and like that. Oh, Lord. Where would we be without the rumor mill?
Right.
Dork
This
S.
is why I like the internet, and also why I hate the internet.
Yeah.
They want a 180 and Hello Starlight YouTube wedding. Huh.
Oh, it may happen.
Yeah. Love is in the air.
So are you still banging your caregiver there, 180 or what?
What?
You mean my mom is incest? I don't even know anymore.
Oh, she's your mother now too?
Yeah, she's my mother and my nurse.
Nurse.
My ears.
Oh, I spread the rumor that you were banging your nurse. I didn't know you were banging your mother.
Oh, poor Carla.
I'm not even offended.
I mean, how could you be?
How could you be with everything that we've heard over the last 6 years? How could you even blink?
So, and that's the funny thing about the drama community. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this motherfucker." You're gonna get me? Really? Really? Still waiting.
4 hours later.
So poor old SpongeBob. I heard 180's banging SpongeBob.
Stop.
That's what I heard. I got the receipts.
Yeah.
So there you go.
What have you been up to, 180?
Oh, you know, this, that, the other.
Yeah.
He entered a cross-country race yesterday. He's doing that on Sunday.
I'm training for my marathon right now.
Yeah.
They have a thing here, the MS 150.
Yep.
Where you go from Houston to Austin or something. It's like 150 miles, right?
Mm.
And on a bicycle. And I'm training for that right now.
I was thinking more of the Paralympics where you end up doing in one block and getting one of those thanks for showing up ribbons.
Yeah.
You asshole. A participation award.
Yes, they're mom.
My mom get pitted on my shirt.
Put this on in the trophy case. I rolled down that street like a champ.
My only enemies are speed bumps and stairs.
Yeah. Oh man.
Don't even tell her. Don't even say anything.
You guys quit talking about me behind my back, okay?
Okay.
I have no idea. My husband calls me at this time every day. He knows I live stream in the morning. He calls me every day to ask what I'm making for dinner. Oh, he's driving me crazy.
He just misses you.
Hey,
Tell him,
Brian.
tell him you're out of food and all the
Hi,
clothes.
Brian.
Hey, 180. Brian says go to bed. He's giving you your
I
orders.
fell asleep on a live last night. On Ginny
Did you?
Gins, I passed out.
I did too. I started watching and I fell asleep. And then I woke up and then I went live.
I thought I left the
The
show, but
fisherman.
apparently I didn't.
You didn't? 180.
Art says Dave the fisherman has ugly white face. I really don't. I barely remember what he looks like.
Oh, I'm Carlos Martinez. No, Lottie, you know that's not true.
Tucker, I heard you were Carlos Troll.
No,
Carlos
Oh, I'm
Reborn.
apparently every troll. So
you know, me personally, I know Carlos gets into a lot of trouble, but personally, I like Carlos Reborn. He's been, call him whatever you want, but I mean, he's been a decent person to me since day one. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we all have our different. That's the thing, is we all have different experiences with different people. So
Yeah.
you know, and that's okay. So, like I used to watch Lindy a lot.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing that she hates everybody, like pretty much.
well, I mean,
She hates a lot of people.
I guess the longer you're around, the more people, you know, what's that saying?
But I
they
like
say?
her. I do like her.
Yeah.
She does
Oh,
hate a lot.
I like Lindy too, but I think what's that saying? You know, the more you're around people, the more you learn to dislike them. There's a term for it. I can't remember what it's called, but you know, it's
No,
normal
no
on YouTube.
comment. I have no comment about that particular person. You know how I feel, Tucker.
yeah. But I mean, it's
Do
channel.
people get
Sorry, go ahead.
meaner? Do people get like creators get
I'm
meaner?
sorry, Donna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just like, if you will, thicker skinned. I don't know really what the term would be.
I would say meaner. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say meaner over time. Yeah, because I
Tucker,
mean,
what do you do when people lie? I mean, blatantly lie. I mean, how do you feel when people blatantly lie on you? Like
oh
this
my
stuff?
God,
Does it piss you off?
I'm
It's just another day.
yeah, it's
Just
another day at work. It's just I'm American. I don't have any kids. My wife is fake. I live in a hut
Yeah,
somewhere.
he didn't actually get a heart transplant. He got a penis enlargement.
Yeah, never had a heart
Oh my
transplant.
God.
I had a stint put in. Like I've
Yeah.
heard it all. I've heard it all about myself, and I've heard it all about other people as well. Like it's just the ridiculousness of even Lottie in the side chat, or LaDonna in the side chat, Ash, Brian. I mean, I could go down a litany of names. Every single one of them have had some backhanded lie told, gossip told about themselves, and I'm no different. You know, it just
It never bothers you? Never.
no. I'm waiting for somebody to say, you know, lie about something cool, like I'm hiding a Ferrari somewhere, or I'm really rich or something like that.
Did Ben really dox me in the chat again?
When?
180.
He said,
Ben,
"Come over to my
what did I
channel,
say?
Jason M. Stanley. We can
Did
go
he
one
really?
on one." Yeah, he
No,
did
he
that.
didn't. Did he?
Yeah, you
I
guys
don't
scroll
see.
up.
I believe 180. There's no reason for him to lie.
Ben, did you dox someone in here? You're going to be banned.
He's gonna, yeah.
I'll screenshot it for you.
I believe you, honey. We
Someone
believe
may
you.
have
Show me
removed it. I
privately.
see it on the comment.
Did someone delete it?
What the
Did
hell,
someone delete
Ben?
that? What? I told him last night he could come in here if he behaved himself. And there you go. What happened?
Yeah.
But you know what, Carla, you give yourself another 6 months. Oh Lord, you'll be one of the meanest women on here.
I'm going to have to be. I am. But you know, it's not in my nature to go after people like for no reason. Like I mostly defend myself, and then like and then I get shit for that, you know. So I get
just
shit on
don't-
it if I defend myself. But
I don't
It-
have that much hate in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I can't
really
dig that
don't.
much hate up.
It's
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it's the same as me. I don't just attack people. I wait till you come at me and then I hit back.
Same.
Right,
Same.
Well,
right.
I don't know. It depends on what your motivation is. I mean, I'm pretty laid back. You know, I'm pretty laid back. I think I am, but sometimes I ain't. But
But you saw that person come in here today and unsolicited just said, why do you make up all those mean troll accounts? I've had one mean troll account. And actually, if Brian's still in here, it was about Brian. And I used it one time and one time only. And then, you know, I'll email him even and show him the
well,
account that I used.
you know what? Jason will be able to relate to this completely. When somebody says, I don't have any troll accounts, you just sit there and you got to laugh. And I mean the sweet old gray-haired grandma with the gold chains for eyeglasses and the frilly shirt and the teacup. And she's saying, I don't have troll accounts. You can believe she's got about 95 of them.
Art, do you know Art? Art, Tucker? Do you know this guy or this girl?
Art Rebel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I've
want
seen.
a link.
Oh yeah, he's been around, or she's been
Okay.
around.
Can you show me
Yeah.
your face before you come up on panel?
Sorry,
I'll
Con.
give you a link.
I thought about M's yesterday when we were
I
playing.
just don't. I know they said that they had seen me, and
When we were playing the game.
I get super bored with the drama. Yeah, the drama gets old. Like when people are making live after live after live, just dedicated to trashing you.
Well, and screaming. You can't
Yeah,
understand.
and screaming at you. And saying,
Screaming.
what about that? What about that?
I've seen a lot of people that don't do hangouts actually kind of disappear. Not disappear, but they're on left. Carlos would be one of them. Joe King would be. Maybe you guys don't know these names, but my
Okay.
point is I've seen a lot of people
Live
kind
after
of.
live after live. What art?
I haven't seen Joe King's name in a while.
Yeah, me either.
Screaming at you. And saying, what about that? What about that?
I've
You
seen.
need to turn off your YouTube, Art.
Thank you for having me on. Nice to
Hi,
meet you,
Art.
Stella.
Yeah, Art
Me
talks
too.
to Mallory a lot.
Oh, you talked to Mallory? Okay.
Yeah, he's a
Hello,
good guy.
Mallory.
Hi,
Oh, I
Tucker.
don't know.
Hey, buddy. Everything
I
cool
want
in your
to-
place?
Pardon?
Everything okay where you are?
Yeah. Just low key. I don't know. I'm getting very creative. I guess it's being just alone and
Yeah.
but I'm coping.
Good man. Good stuff.
I
Well,
met Mama Hooker, Tucker. Send her my love.
I will, man. I will.
I never talk bad about her ever. Well, she knows me. I've known her for 4 years. So yeah.
No, see, Art talks to Mallory. Well, I've seen Art around on a few different channels, and to tell you, he could buy people's houses with these little bags that he's got. Like, I don't know what they're called.
Moschino. It's a
Yeah.
fashion brand. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, oh my God, these things are over the top expensive.
Tucker, do you know when the Glamorous Life, I don't want to say her name, but the hurricane hit her?
Yeah.
I was going to help her. She didn't even worry about me helping her. Well, she never texted me back about that, but I told her, hey, afterwards, 2 weeks later, I was like, can I give you a bag? I feel so bad. And she was on it. I was like, fuck you. You're going to turn around and sell it. And I'm venting to you, Tucker, because she's done you wrong too. So,
well, you know what? This is the way I look at it.
In the bag.
No, everybody at some point in time has taken the shiv out, and you know what I mean. I mean, they have, and they've taken a jab at everybody. Yourself, they've given it to you in the back. Jason, everybody in the side chat, everybody's had a turn at having someone be extremely mean. But at the end of the day, I just go meh. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I've had people that went after me and apologized, and I just move on from it. I'm not going to hold a grudge. It's more for me to forgive someone than it is for them. Because if they're big enough to apologize to me for anything they've done to me, then you know, I'm big enough to accept the apology.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
there's
well, Art's got a good point. I mean, he's been around for a long time too, and he's seen a lot of stuff. And to me, it it's YouTube. I don't even know how else to say it. I mean, we sure as hell wouldn't behave this way in real life. We wouldn't, and it just rolls off my back like water off a duck.
Art dropped off. I don't know where he went. But
Yeah.
if you want to come back, Art, you can come back up.
But
Um,
Art's a good guy, Carla. He really is. He's
he seemed nice. He seemed
yeah,
nice enough. I just didn't know. I didn't really know him. That's why I made him cam up so I could see that. I wasn't going to get porned.
yeah.
Because that
No,
seems to be the thing to do nowadays. And you can't check on people's. I don't know if you realize that you can't check.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get that go-to channel thing, and I can't figure it out.
no,
Have you got that?
he just likes to have fun on a chat and laugh his ass
Oh,
off.
here he is.
Here he
is.
that's the way
He's
he
back.
rolls. He's not
Hey!
He's protected. Look at him. Yes.
I also wanted to say, Art, I wanted to say thank you for the super chats. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
sweetheart.
You're welcome.
But I haven't seen Cat Art for a long time. On I don't think she's done a hangout or anything for a long time that I've seen. So
I go between your hangouts. I rarely comment on your hangouts. I play in the background and clean, paint. I'm active on Mallory's, and I used to be active on Felicia's. You know that, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't follow Kat after that. Like, I think it was 2 years ago, the hurricane thingy.
Yeah.
But that left a bad taste in my mouth. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody's in a situation that's so hard to understand in a person's mind. I mean, that's why people get into so much trouble on social media, is because you don't know what's really going through a person's head. If they lash out or whatever, you don't know the motivation behind it, or anything like that. A lot of things get misunderstood on social.
Unfortunately, I'm going to put her in that category. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's strangers, but like, she's above and beyond. She's up there with Alvis and Bergs, like with begging and manipulating. And you hear a lot of females, like ex-friends. Like, I know that for a fact. I was part of the Housewives of YouTube.
Yeah.
And I apologized to her, and everything was peachy keen. And yeah, so I don't know. People grow apart, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, they do grow apart. I've gained and lost many friends, and gained many friends over social media, and some of them were for the dumbest reasons that you could possibly imagine. Like, it was just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The reasons.
I don't like your beard. I don't like that you shave. I don't like your haircut.
No, but exactly. That's exactly. I can remember this was an epiphany to me.
Good morning, Jane.
Oh, there's Jane that teach. Yeah. This was
I
an
love
epiphany for me. I was playing this game. It was
Carla, can you see the private chat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna type something in there. Sorry, Tucker.
Okay.
Oh, no problem. But I used to play a game with a friend. It was like an army game. You go around and get weapons and stuff. Anyways, this was my buddy. This is a true story. He left me in the barn. He took all my shit. He made me drink bleach. He took all my guns. He took all my money, and he made me drink bleach. And I died, and we're still friends. Like, if you can get over that, you can get over anything. So,
Okay, Art, I won't. I promise you.
So.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's the thing, though. Do you see as many mean people like in real life as you do on YouTube? Like, is it because we're on a computer that we can be super extra?
Well, yeah,
mean?
because it's because there's no ramifications for what you do. Really, I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
you can. Some people take it way over the top. Like, I've heard some stuff that is just. Thanks, Ash.
Now I'm curious as to how I'm going to die on YouTube.
Ash says, Chuck, I like your beard. Don't worry about Francina. I'll put her big ass back in the trunk as soon as I catch her. I don't know who Francina is.
Everybody has a reason for being here. Some people are lonely, some people are ill, some people are shut-ins, some people some people just like the gossip, but they like the friendly gossip. And some people are just downright mean.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
some people get off on being mean, and that's okay.
you know,
Like, that's really on them.
I'm waiting for nasty Carla here to show me something that she's got a tattoo on her arm that says "fuck you" or something. I'm waiting for this.
I'll tell you, we did stories last night, like the
Uh-huh.
craziest things you've ever done, and
Oh my God, yeah.
Carla was a pretty bad girl.
Oh yeah, I was horrible. I
She
stole my
was.
dad's wine. You should hear what Simon said. Is Simon still in here?
Oh, I
what
like
Simon
Simon.
said he
Simon.
did. Did you hear what Simon did?
No.
Oh my God. He put his member in the, what was it? In the vacuum cleaner of a swimming pool? And it
Yeah.
got stuck.
His man bits. Yep.
Yes, his manhood. In the vacuum cleaner of a swimming pool, and it got stuck. I'm sorry, but it's out there in the universe, Simon.
Ems too. Ems is the sweetest girl with the sweetest voice. Here she went and stole her dad's RV.
And you
No.
accidentally transported marijuana.
I know.
Where are you from? The farm. Do you have a nickname?
So I usually go by Jen or Life with Jen, but I recently changed my channel's name. So I was getting some backlash, some bullying. So I changed my channel's name.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I changed mine just to piss everybody off.
My philosophy.
That's exactly right, Tuck.
I mean, you're a creator, so you have a page. You're on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I'm on Instagram, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like the sadder the creator, the happier the fucking troll. So block and keep it moving, girl.
You know what? That's
Thank
a
you.
good point, Art.
Thank you so much, Art. Sometimes you need to hear stuff like that, and right now I needed to hear that.
That's why the misfits hate me, girl. I was part of the of a community like 3 years ago. I met Hooker, Mama Lori, Lindy. They're fine. I don't have an issue with them, but the rest, I got kicked out just for being the thinnest one. Like,
What?
how mean girl status of that?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. And let me show you real quick. And you know what I did? Right here, girl.
Oh.
Power back.
Yes.
Art
thank you for thank you.
Wait,
I needed to hear that today.
Put his dong in a pool vacuum. Yeah, I don't know why. Why did he say he did that, Jen? Why did Simon say he did that? Was it a
I think
dare
he
or
was
something?
just curious.
Yeah, he was curious what would happen if he did that. That's why men don't live as long as women, because they do stupid stuff. Okay, 180, what's the dumbest thing you've ever done? Come on.
The craziest thing you've ever done.
Yeah, craziest thing you've ever done. Or dumbest.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Tucker, get back here. I'm going to have to tie people down.
So you have these morning hangouts, Carla.
Yeah. Usually just
Cool.
coffee in the morning. We don't have a subject really. We just kind of let
Go on
people
the
decide what they want to talk about. And people come up and I don't know, nothing
That's
special
cool.
really. Just.
Are you a bookworm?
Not really.
No, just a girl. We could talk about books and everything, but okay.
Yeah, I'm a movie buff though. Sometimes we talk about movies.
80s, 90s.
Anything really.
Nice.
Yeah. So we sometimes we talk about how 180 isn't really in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, didn't Dave? Oh God, that fisherman person. Didn't he meet him in real life?
I think 180 did. I don't know. Where did 180 go? Did he fall asleep again?
But
No,
I can't
that's
believe Dave the
insane.
Fisherman. Like you cannot believe that person, that Dave the Fisherman person. So it's like,
Yeah.
I think I don't care I don't care at all, like right or left or up or down or nothing if 180 is in a wheelchair or not. You know what I mean? Like it's nice that we can come to YouTube and see people's hearts and not like their physical ailments or
Yeah.
because all too often you see somebody. I just remember growing up with my mom in a wheelchair and going to like the mall with her, and people would stare
Yeah.
or they'd, you know what they would do, they would yell at her like she was deaf, you know what I mean? And it's like, no. So I really enjoy the fact that I know 180 for kind of like his
Hey,
personality
Marianne.
and not for whatever everybody's saying about him.
Well, I did block 180 like a couple months ago because of like he was rolling with Dave the Fisherman. Maybe it was like a year ago. So yeah, bro, I don't have nothing against you. I will unblock you on side chat. I just went with the wind, and people were saying you were bad news, but you never done nothing to me, bro. So I will unblock you. We don't have to be nice or best friends, but I'll do that.
Are you talking to 180?
Yeah, and we're gonna coexist in Carlos Hangouts. I mean,
I don't even know who you are, so it really doesn't matter.
I know.
You sound tired, 180.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
Hi, hello, Starlight. How are you?
Oh.
Hello, Starlight's here.
I hear
How
love
are
connection. I'm only awake because I saw wolf or coyote, whichever. Never seen one in your yard. Oh my God, I'd have heart attack. Really, in your yard? 180, go to her rescue.
Yes.
Can
Yes,
you
go
put your
rescue her.
YouTube name on the private side chat so I could follow you?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, here comes Tuck. Or coyote, whichever. Hey, Tucker. No.
Hello.
In your yard?
Why are you mad at me?
I'd have heart attack.
What'd I do? Because I passed out on stream? Is that why you're mad at me?
Who's mad? Oh, 180. Oh, hello, Starlight's mad at you.
Yeah.
Why?
It was in the yard. Oh, it was in her yard. See, if I saw a coyote in my yard, I would think it was a dog, probably.
It's most likely a coyote and not a wolf.
Coyote looks like a mangy dog, like a smaller mangy dog.
Will a coyote attack you? Like a wolf
Yes.
will?
Yes, it will kill you on its own.
Typically, no, but nothing's impossible.
I've heard some stories. There was a guy up here in Colorado Springs that was walking down the road, like a highway road too, in the middle of the night. And he was, jumped, attacked, bitten, mangled by one little coyote.
Wow.
I know. And it usually doesn't happen. They kind of stay away, but.
Tucker, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I had to reset my Obama internet.
Oh, okay. Oh, she said it was huge. That's scary, though.
So then it might have been a wolf,
Woofy. Woofies are nice.
You know what I've noticed is the animals are coming down from the mountains here. You know what I mean? They're like, because nobody's up there hiking or in the trails, they've gotten just kind of like comfortable, and they've come down to the front range in the plains a little bit.
Geez, people from Wisconsin sound like they're from Canada, man.
See, I'm from Wisconsin, Tuck, but I moved to Colorado about 7 years ago.
I love Colorado. I love Denver. I love the Stanley Hotel, girl.
Oh my God, so do I. You have to watch a couple of my videos, Art, because I did the basement of the Stanley Hotel. It's my favorite place ever. It's my favorite. Yeah, I go there all the time. That's where I go. Estes Park is my jam.
It's a haunted hotel.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. I think it was like for 6 days. I think it was like 5 Gs, but it's so fucking worth it.
Yeah. So like one night is 400, and I only stayed 2 nights, but it was so worth it. It's so beautiful in there. Oh my goodness.
I mean, literally the drive from the airport to the hotel is like the movie, and then you could stop at the Willy Wonka store for the adults,
Yep. It is. It's amazing. And now, or I don't know if you know this, but they planted an actual maize bush hedge. So it's a maze out in front of the Stanley Hotel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it was like
what's the-
2016.
what's
when
the
it was
story on the Stanley Hotel? Is that the one that was in The Shining?
So Stephen King stayed there. And while he stayed, he wanted to get
Yep.
away because I mean, just life. And he wanted to kind of he was having a
With the
little bit of
wife.
writer's block. Yeah. So he went there and he stayed in one room. And
They
in
were the
that
last
room,
guests of the season too.
right. And the Stanley Hotel looks kind of like the movie. It does actually. But in that hotel, when he stayed, he found inspiration. I'm not sure if he had a dream or if he had experiences. I think he did, but he did find inspiration for the movie The Shining. And then after that, they filmed like Dumb and Dumber there.
Yes.
A lot of movies that you wouldn't, and then like there's a restaurant there. It's called the Cascade.
Girl.
The Cascade Bar. It's beautiful.
5-star status, girl.
Right. And inside there's pictures of all the celebrities that have been there, like Johnny Cash. I mean, going
Pink,
back to
Marilyn Manson.
It
Yeah,
is
pumpkin.
amazing.
I get my inspiration for YouTube videos from Motel 6.
Oh my god. It's better than Rosie. Rosie does like the clown hotel, but that's supposed to be haunted too, girl. In Vegas, that clown hotel that Rosie did.
I've heard that.
Rosie O'Kelly?
Night.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Rosie O'Kelly?
She did a ghost clown
Did she?
hotel, and there's like a cemetery next to it. Now that's very eerie, in my opinion.
I love stuff like that, though.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank
I'm
you.
like
for the
into
link.
the
Thank
paranormal
you for the
stuff.
link.
What's that?
Thank you for the link, Jen.
No, thank you. I love meeting new people, and I'll tell
Yeah.
you, it's been a pleasure.
Aw.
I tell you, Jen, you sound like you're Canadian.
You know what?
I'm waiting for you to say, hey,
Oh, look at our
G'day,
back at you,
g'day.
sweetheart.
g'day, eh?
I say that all the time. My husband's from Alaska, and I ask him all the time. I'm like, because I can't hear my accent, and he's like, one of the biggest things I love about you is because he's a hockey player and he traveled to like Canada and whatever. He's like,
Sexy.
the way you say "a," because I say it all the time. He's like, he'll ask me a question and then you'll be like, "eh,"
Yeah.
you know. But if anybody knows
What's
where
the
like
matter, eh?
Green
What's
Bay
the matter?
is.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody knows where Green Bay is, the Green Bay
Yeah.
Packers. It's really close to Canada. So yeah, I grew
Ginger,
up
is that you?
right around there.
Right on.
Ginger. Show me. Show me you. Oh, okay. That's you. Ginger's out. Say hello to Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi guys,
How are
Hey,
you?
Ginger.
just waking up. Hey, 180, you got to be tired. You're awake longer than I was.
Listen to these two.
No, I fell asleep.
No,
He's awake.
It's not
Listen,
cheating.
I
I
just-
have a husband.
I just got out. I gotta spill the tea. The reason
What?
that 180 is awake all the time is he's on steroids for the big game next month.
Yes, he's gonna be like in shape big time
Right. He's on
by the time
steroids.
that comes around.
for
Do you
the
think
big
sports is gonna come like back this
No.
year?
Nope.
No.
This year at all? I
No.
don't think so.
Are you gonna go to a football game and
Nope.
stand beside
Nope.
800
Nope.
people, or a hockey game, or basketball, or anything? I wouldn't.
Mhm.
So right before this happened, probably about 2 weeks before they started saying this disease is in town, we went to a hockey game where it was the Washington Capitals and the Denver Avalanche. And I mean, it was packed. It was packed. So it's like after we came home from that and then hearing about how Washington blew up, I freaked out.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm actually waiting for this. I'm waiting for someone to be at Walmart, just cough one time, and then there's going to be like a mass meeting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Art, looking cool, buddy.
Love it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I am.
You're rocking that.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for someone to be in the mall, cough once or twice because they smoked a cigarette or something, and about 10 people come over and thump the living shit out of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why I think they're opening things up a little early. Did you see the protesting yesterday? These people are protesting because they want things open like now. And I think it's like irresponsible to open anything up
But
this
it's
early.
also a lot of people who are small business owners that realize if they don't get to work soon, they're
Yeah.
going to lose their job.
There,
They're
you
the
know what?
people who are
Mama and
protesting.
the papa shops.
Yeah, exactly, Art. I don't think that I think the future is just going to be nothing but franchises. You know,
I hope not.
Piggly Wiggly, Walmart, Sam's Club, Amazon. That they'll be your go-to. You'll actually be ordering your Gucci shit on at Walmart. At Walmart.
No.
I
Because
can
you won't
order.
be able to get it from you know what I mean? You won't be able
Yeah.
to get it from the store, the actual store. You'll be ordering your Rolexes from the upper aisle 9 at Walmart.
You don't think that there's going to become a time where people are going to go back out and want to be back out again?
No, because it's in your mind now. It's in
I
your
want to
It's
be out,
scary, yeah.
but
It's
I
like-
want to go out.
It's not part of my predictive programming. Their dad.
no, but it's part of your brain. It like believe me, right now it's part of your brain. You're going to conduct yourself differently when you're at a friend's house or a bars. I mean, I don't know, but I've been in bars before where you're literally 3 inches away from the person.
I've been in bars where you have no space in between.
Yeah.
Girl.
Well,
Subway.
now they want to
Subway.
open beaches in Florida,
Beaches are
and I'm
open.
thinking, oh, are they open now?
They've been open since
Like, I
Friday.
wouldn't
Are
go
they
to a beach
packed?
either.
Like, have you seen
I
anybody?
haven't seen any pictures.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine being on a bus in
Oh.
New York City
Nope.
or, a major,
Yeah.
Even an
They
elevator.
can't. They just can't go. Everything's open.
yeah, or an
Oh my
Uber?
God, it'd be crazy.
Or
Or
being-
the subway in New
Being,
York.
being in a subway and someone sneezes. Jesus
Oh.
fuck.
Oh,
Well, hell yeah, there'd be
Oh
a
God.
stampede.
Run to the
There'd be a
next car.
stampede. Or even something as an Uber. You get in, you're wiped out, you wipe down the whole inside of the car.
But here's the thing, especially in Pennsylvania and New Jersey and New York, you are not allowed to leave a public space without a mask on. You can't go to the grocery. You have to always have a mask on.
And gloves. Now.
Here it's mandatory to wear a mask now in Pennsylvania when
That's
you
what
leave
I'm
the house.
saying. Hmm.
But I feel claustrophobic when I put this stupid on. Actually, not the t-shirt masks that Am showed us how to make. Those aren't too bad. I don't mind those because they're really soft. But
the N95 masks, they are like really uncomfortable. I've noticed that. The big cup masks, and they get hot and sweaty, and you don't really know if they're protecting you because they're just like big. I don't know how to explain it.
Have you tried bananas?
For what?
Here we go.
she was like,
I wasn't. I'm like, what?
we're
Yeah.
not following that.
I'll post it in the Discord
Anybody
so
that
you'll
starts off the
understand.
I'm
conversation
gonna
with
die, I bet, if I
have you
see
tried
it.
bananas?
We
Just
tried
random.
bananas.
I know something's behind it.
This is
Oh my God, let me see.
This is the
I can't get on
conspiracy.
Discord.
Oh
It's
my
a conspiracy to have everybody wear hijabs. That's what the problem is. Everybody's going to be wearing those black Florida head capes with the black mask. That's what
But
it is.
here's the question: is I have to go out and I see everybody. How long is it going to be until they realize, holy crap, we can't identify criminals who are getting away with stuff because everybody's wearing a
Oh
mask?
my God. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's true.
God.
Hey, Ginger, do you remember back in 2014 that sugar baby lady? I think she broke like the Lakers news. He was like racist, and she used to wear like a visor. Like, oh God, what was her name? Her name was like Vista Villano, and I don't know if it was the Lakers, but it was like a California team, and she recorded his ass. And it was all over TMZ, but she used to work these visors, like in her face. I mean, It looks better than those face masks.
Oh, you'll see a whole new art. You're going to see a whole
What's
new
her name?
business.
I'll put
There's
it on
going
the
to be
private
designer
They-
face
oh,
masks.
You're
yeah.
going to see a
That's gonna
whole
come
new
out now.
business.
It's going to be a thing.
I'll put it on the side chat, the name.
Yeah. You'll,
I'm
Okay.
trying to find all new things before the things come out. I'm like, all right, how can I get clever?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
And
put it on
like,
the side chat on the private thing. That's her name. And just Google it. She used to rock these like face visors and she used to get like shit for it. Now I'm like, I want 2 of them, different colors.
yeah, you're going to see a whole new business. You're going to see face
Yeah.
masks glammed up with all kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
You'll have,
Bedazzled.
like
hell
the,
yeah.
the kinky rubber face
Yeah.
masks. Like
Yeah.
I
the
got that
kinky
180.
one
Do you just call it the
with
kinky
the rubber
one?
gloves and the
Yeah.
rubber face mask.
Yeah.
Like we're going to be kinky.
You'll see the glitter ones. You'll see the pink
Bedazzled.
ones. You'll see the ones that you can buy off of Amazon. It's as if I'm wearing a mask. Screw you, or
No.
something like that. or t-shirt.
Yeah.
I bought a Dave Matthews Band
Yeah.
face mask.
Well, there. See.
See?
There you go.
There you go. It's going to be, I think a lot of us are still going to be wearing masks for quite a while.
I
Like,
believe
when we
that.
leave the
Yes.
house.
Well, I mean,
You're going to see that. It's going to be the norm.
yeah,
I
look
think.
look at China already. Look at Vancouver. Look at Thailand and places like that. I mean, wearing a mask is commonplace. It really is. Me personally, aside from Vancouver, I don't see people wearing masks or where I live, but you see people in Vancouver. That's all they do. Or in China, it's you put your hat, your coat, and your mask on. It's just part of your fashion or whatever.
That's what I mean. That's going to be the norm. We're not even going to see it anymore. It's just going to be people will be wearing face masks.
And they're going to have to match our outfits, aren't they?
And they're going to have the
Yeah.
matching outfits. Yes, absolutely.
Damn.
Silver lining, girl. We have to make like light out of it. I mean, it's crazy. It's a new world.
I know.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm just
Carla?
gonna start wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
Thank you for the panel. I gotta go. Bye, Tucker. Bye,
What
everybody.
the hell?
Bye,
Jim?
Bye,
What the hell?
Thank you
He's
for
trying to
coming
make
up.
I'm
himself
dropping
look
off
like-
of here, man.
He's trying to make himself look like he's
I'm
busy.
gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna go take a jog. You know. Okay, bye.
Bye,
Peace
bud.
out.
Bye, 180.
Yeah.
I
But,
like 180.
yeah,
So
I
do
think,
I.
I think there will be a brand new industry and all this kind of
I
stuff from
completely agree with you. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, how? Whoops.
masks,
Yeah.
gloves, everything.
Yeah, it's going to be. We're going to have the designer masks, and someone's going to make a lot of money on that. You watch.
That's
Guess
all
what?
it's going to take.
Yeah.
Making designer face masks.
I bet you
I'll
people
be
are
right
working on it
there in
now.
the front line.
And the days of congregating, together, like at
Mm,
sports events and bingo and
I don't know. I don't know.
don't see it happening.
If everybody has a face mask on, why not?
Well, I don't think I want to be around a lot of people at all.
because a face
For a while.
mask is preventative. It doesn't guarantee anything.
No,
I'm
I get
thinking
that.
Wash your hands when you go in and wash your hands when you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a mind screw.
Yes.
Like if you could be perfectly think of this. Art is young. He's a young man and he's healthy.
Mhm.
So he's going to go, well, I'd do anything the hell I want. My life is going to change. But he may have an elderly mother at home or father or
Right.
aunt, or
Grandmother, like
grandmother,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
And then his life is going to change out of concern for, where he lives. Or
Right.
he may, a young man might have a family of babies and stuff like that, like young children. And then,
Right.
so health doesn't matter in society. I think it's going to change as a matter of fact, if you're
And some of us will be positive but asymptomatic, and we can pass it
Correct.
on to others. That's what, how would you feel if you had the virus,
Yeah.
but you weren't symptomatic and you gave it to someone else who
Well, here's the question:
Ended
if
up
you're not,
fine.
if you have no symptoms, why would you even go get tested?
Exactly. That's what I
Right.
worry
And-
about.
You don't know it.
right, and not everybody's going to get the symptom, and they're not testing.
and that's the scary part. See, it's the unknown. See, if you're a grandmother A lot of you women there are grandmas, and you're looking after your kids' babies while they go out and work and stuff like that. Believe me, you got a young baby there, you're going to be over the top protective, and you're not going to go anywhere yourself.
Right.
You know, it's
I mean-
a society. This will change society.
The one thing that they're saying is that this is hitting diabetics hard, and my daughter is a type 1 diabetic at 13, so it makes it very extremely difficult for me
Yeah.
to let her go anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
You
don't
worry about that.
they keep saying that things are going to go back to normal. They're not.
I don't think we'll ever have the normal we had. You know what I
No,
mean?
just-
Like, I don't think we're going to have the normal we had.
Well, just
It's
like
just me.
9/11, it wasn't
Yeah.
normal after that. It's not going to be
Exactly.
normal again.
Yeah.
Well, it's that fear, right? Remember, this is a long time ago when AIDS was when that was introduced through the media. It had everybody that didn't even have sex scared shitless.
M says,
Yeah.
our
You know?
M says,
Yeah.
the
I
dude on
remember
panel will have the first designer mask. He looks like a rock star.
He is like a rock
Yes,
star.
Art.
Look at
I love
that.
him.
He does look like a rock star.
I've never met him before, but
He's
man,
No, I
gorgeous.
haven't
My
either.
God.
you,
Yeah. He's
you
like,
are
cool.
looking pretty
Yeah.
jazzy over there.
Yeah. Pretty. Yeah. Pretty.
I feel like I'm giving like homeless chic. Like this.
Not at all.
Art. Whatever you're doing it well.
You wear it well.
Yeah.
You're wearing it very well.
Gracias.
Yeah, but it's going to change our minds. It will change the way we behave. I think it's changed the way I behave. Well, actually, I don't give a shit because I don't go anywhere anyway. But I mean, my wife's a psychopath, man.
Your fake wife.
Your fake wife.
And my
I
fake
work-
wife's a psychopath. She is.
Wow.
I can't believe people say that to you. I work in a brain injury house, and it's not easy keeping everything sanitary. And that's true. I mean, it is hard. It's work. My house never smelled
hard.
so much like bleach in all my life. Like, I have so many clothes with bleach stains on it. You know, like just
And you
from
know what?
cleaning.
My biggest fear is not getting COVID. My biggest fear is something happening to me and having to go into the hospital filled with COVID people.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
my fear.
That's terrifying for you.
Or,
you know?
or
Right.
even here in the news, they have reports, Ginger, all the time of the elderly dying en masse in the Ophir homes, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There
and
was
then-
a horrible story that came out of New Jersey where they found in a nursing home, and like authorities went in and they found 17 bodies back into a shed.
I
Like,
heard
they
that.
Oh
didn't
my
know what to do with
God.
it.
I heard that.
Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of
Well,
crazy.
you know what my biggest fear is? I get sick, go in the hospital, and nobody can visit me because nobody can visit you.
Yeah.
So
That's not the worst. You can get through that. You got your phone, you got YouTube, you'll get through it. But the fact of the matter is you know, how long are you going to be there? How bad is it going to be?
right,
You know what I mean?
how bad will it be? And because I've heard so many different things about this virus that it just scares me. Like I'm one of those ones that didn't take it very seriously at first. Like I thought it's just
None
like
of us did,
flu,
really.
you know. And then, like, you know, when my anniversary was March 8th, and we went out for dinner, and then shortly after that, that's when I started taking it really seriously. But
It was March
March
the
8th.
12th. March the 12th was the day it started getting very
Yeah.
serious because it was my
Yep.
daughter's play.
And then I was
And
like
they
panicking
canceled it.
after we had gone out because I'm like, oh, we just went into a restaurant. What if people were infected in there? And, you know, blah, 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 blah. But
Have you ordered outside food, Carla? Like Uber Eats?
haven't. I've been cooking a hell of a lot lately.
Girl, you hardcore. You're committed to quarantine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good
Jen,
for you.
actually, her neighbor passed away from the COVID virus.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
The lady that was running for president, her brother died. I think he was like 80 years old.
Oh,
Elizabeth Warren.
yeah. Did really?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Elizabeth Warren's
Hear
sister
that?
died.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm telling you, I get like, it's to the point, and my doctor said, don't overwhelm yourself watching the
No.
news because it's so different.
Now
See,
that's
I love
now
this.
look it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
He makes me so happy in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Screenshot that, misfits. They hate
Yeah,
me.
that's right.
Anyways, I love you girls. You saw in the private chat. I wrote it. I love you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We love you.
I love you too.
It's
And I
so
wanted
I
good.
to
just
say
met you,
thank
but I really like
so
you
much.
too.
Yeah,
I
thank
did too, Ginger.
Yeah,
He is a
I'm just meeting
sweetheart.
him.
Okay, can I say something about Nick News?
Sure.
Do you know Nick, Carla?
I don't think so.
Well, he's like a notorious, I guess, infamous troll. But I was on his friend Witty Widow hangouts, and it was all peachy keen. And he made a video the other day, like calling me like the artist a boy, and I'm copying artists. I was like, listen, Wigger, I'm inspired by people. Look at my Instagram. I give them shout outs. Art is all about ideas. And if you don't keep ideas alive, they die. So yeah,
Right.
fuck you, motherfucker. I'm inspired and I give it my own little twist. So
and
fuck
you are
you, Nick.
I love it.
Little Winnie, short
Yes.
man.
Oh, we love
you
you.
are
Oh, I
so
hate
stunning
him.
and fabulous. I
unique.
can't even tell you.
I know. I
And there's
can't.
nothing wrong with being flamboyant. Like, I like it. Like, I
He's
think
fabulous. There's
rock
nothing.
Yeah.
it. You got it.
Fabulous.
Rock it. Rock it.
They're jealous.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Like,
You
for
ever
real,
feel
they're
They
that?
can't
jealous.
look like that at 9
Thank you,
o'clock
Carla,
anymore.
for letting me express that. I don't have a platform. Like, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an Instagrammer. But that little troll, that little racing face, yeah. I was like, and then he was like trolling Randy's live last night. I got screenshots, and yeah, they hate him. They hate him over there too. So I'm like, you're not worth a clap back. Fuck you. But right now, I'm gonna give you a little moment, and yeah, and I'm gonna show I'm a misfit, ho.
See,
Yeah.
it's crazy everywhere.
Sometimes it's better just to like let them dig their own hole and
Yeah, let them
jump
say what
into
they
it.
want. Let
Well,
them say
they
what they want.
inspire me, ladies. An ex like friend. I was part of this like little cult beauty community, but
Mhm.
yeah, they all hate me because
Ash said Witty and Nick are awful human beings. Best to steer clear of them.
It takes a lot for Ash to say that, too.
Yeah, and I actually don't know who they are. I don't know who this Nick News. I think I've heard that names, but I really don't know who it is.
he has like 100 troll accounts. Tucker, he's not welcome in your channel, right?
No.
Thank you.
I have no idea who it is, but now I'll be.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I-
a good heads
every-
up.
I don't
every
have a
time he
long I don't have a long list, but there are some people that I just can't gel with. I try really hard. I just can't. I just can't gel with them. I like this. This is the environment that I like. I like all kinds of people, all different walks of life. I do. But I like this. This is the environment I like the most.
And that's what your environment is. I like going over to your channel because first of all, you play music, which I like, and I still haven't got to know how to do that because every time I do music on here, I get a copyright infringement thing.
Oh, I do all the time. I get about 7 or 8 or 9 or sometimes 20.
Well, I'll figure it out one of these days.
So,
But
you-
can I play music talk? Like, if
Well, you can. Yeah, like this is the way it works. Hello, Helen, you sweet and sexy thing. This is
hi,
the way-
Helen.
This is the way it works. You can play most music. Sometimes sometimes you'll see my video go down because it gets blocked worldwide for whatever song I played.
Blocked in
However,
that country.
Yeah.
I've gotten
And
that message before.
yeah, so you can play most music, and most people say this. You'll get a message, you've got a copyright on this, but there's no problem that 2 cents that you would have made on your stream is now going to MGM for that song or whatever the case may be. It is.
okay.
So you can play music, you just won't make a cent on
Right.
your video. That's all. It just goes to
That
them.
doesn't bother me.
No,
you
and
know?
that doesn't bother
Yeah,
me
that's
either.
what
That's
I
why
just
I play
thought
music.
I mean.
I
For
got
the
struck
pennies
once
that you
for
make on a
that.
video, for the pennies that you make on a video, like I'm gonna learn how to do music because I love that you have mood music sometimes. You just have
Yeah.
that music, that soft music playing, and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
yeah.
Well, but it doesn't harm your. It doesn't harm
No, it doesn't hurt
your
your
your,
channel.
your
Okay.
channel. I mean, you can't play something like from CNN News or something like that. No, but I mean, you can play the music that we like, and Metallica is one that you don't want to play because they're brutal.
Right.
But
Or
most,
stingy.
yeah, but most other music, you can play, and they will copyright you, but they'll say it's no problem.
Okay.
It's just the 2 cents that you would have made is now going to Funky Town or
I
the
played
Bee Gees.
music one night and it was like my first live in like we have a bar in our house.
Yeah.
And so I played it from there and Carla was in there. We had a really good time. And then the next day I got an email saying it was taken down, WMG. And but then it was like I couldn't understand it really. It was put back up. I think it was just like you said, where they had the rights to the video.
Right. And there are a lot of there are a lot of Asian companies that they have bots out that will automatically file a claim, even though the music's not theirs,
Okay.
and they'll file it anyway. So, I mean, I swear to God, this is true. I was playing sounds from the ocean in the background, and I got a copyright. I'm sitting there going, how the
How the hell?
do you use copyright waves? The sound
I've been in your stream when you're like in a taxi cab driving around the city.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Uber. We get bored. You know how it is.
Oh.
But yeah, don't be afraid of that. Actually, I should do a stream if anybody ever wants to learn.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, do that.
It's
What does it
You
say?
know what? Yeah, exactly.
really
Like what to do.
Do
what
not-
What might make you more successful on this platform and things like that.
Do not enter.
Do not enter.
You know the sad thing about it is that
You lie.
Exit only.
I gravitate to people like Carla, like Art, like Helen, like Ash, like LaDonna, like many people like that in the side chat, because you just talk about normal stuff.
Mhm.
I agree.
Art showing he got some palette or something he got from somebody, whatever, and it's just normal, everyday, normal stuff. It's just normal.
Yeah, adult conversation.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
Carla's talking about baking blueberry muffins and just normal stuff. I'm not into the shit. I'm not.
No.
I
Oh, well, some people want that though, and they just want negativity. And that's not what I want. I just want
I don't want that either.
Did you guys ever go through a point on YouTube where you just wanted to prove your point, though? You know what I mean? Like you just wanted to prove your point.
Many
Yes.
times. And
Does that go away?
No.
yeah.
Well,
For me, it does.
I don't know. If people are constantly lying about you, it doesn't. Like it's sometimes it's just like you want to just put something out, but then I'm trying to like step back and say, you know what? People are going to believe what they want to believe anyway.
Well,
it doesn't
regardless
matter.
of what you say. Exactly.
Right.
Regardless.
It's called the double negative. It's like me saying right now, I met Art last night at Burger King and we had a burger and a Coke together. Now, prove we didn't. You can't.
Right.
You can't prove
Hey, Art.
nothing. You can't
Doesn't
prove
he look
nothing.
better than
I'm
me?
gonna go get that video
I got a
from
face.
Burger King and
Hey,
find
Angela.
out. That's what I'm gonna do.
But you can't do it. You
Yeah,
can't prove. You can't prove. Last night, Carla called me on the phone, and we talked for 6 hours. Well, Carla, prove you didn't.
Right.
Like
You can't prove
That's a
it.
good point.
Yeah, you can't prove it.
There's nothing you can prove on YouTube.
and here's the thing: you can defend yourself till the cows come home, but people that don't want to believe you, that want to believe whatever negative,
Yeah, that's
people are saying,
insane.
are going to believe it, no matter what
It's
proof
sad.
they see,
That's
no
insane.
matter how much
Yeah.
I deny it, no matter how much. So
Yeah. So I
best
mean,
thing is just
No
ignore it. I
matter
mean,
what you
people,
do,
what's
no
the
matter.
just
I'm
gonna hate
damned if I
you.
do, damned if I don't. So
because somebody that they follow does
Yep.
not like you.
Right.
That's
And they
as
don't believe you. They
simple
don't
and as
like.
easy as it gets.
They don't watch your
Right.
videos. They don't know.
Right.
So they just go by.
What someone else says.
Well,
Right.
I mean, haven't we all experienced this already? You
God,
get
at
a
seventh
notice,
grade.
you get a notification.
Well, here's the thing.
And it
I
says-
have proven to the people I care about
Yeah,
my
it's all that
truth.
matters.
I'm
Well-
not going to put it out there. I'm not going to I don't think I owe people that are lying about me an explanation or a clap back. But the people that I care about behind the scenes know what the truth is.
Hey, Carla, tomorrow morning, doing your headline, I'm going to spill the tea on everybody. This is fucked up. You'll have 500 people watching you, right? Just like that.
Todd said to do that,
No
Carla. He
kidding.
said, put up a live that said that same thing and then just have a video of somebody
So
milking
doing
cows.
Yeah.
So doing it.
3 hours of somebody just milking cows.
Yeah, Ash
getting
says
away.
I despise people saying I did something I didn't do. If it's something that matters. Now, if someone says something stupid like Ash lives alone in a cave, that don't bother me. Exactly. What I don't like is when people say things that aren't true that hurt other people. I know that aren't
hurtful.
true.
Yeah,
That are hurtful. Yeah, that's
Still,
all that
with
matters.
those things,
Right.
it's once again, it's still hard to sit there and defend
But you
yourself.
can't clap back at everything. You just
No.
can't. And it's not.
I told you that. I
Right.
told you that.
I know. You
Don't
told me
watch
that
crap.
long time ago.
Don't
Long
watch
time
that
ago.
crap.
No,
And
yeah,
why
I
would
mean,
you
And
want
by
to
the
even
way-
explain yourself to somebody that,
I don't.
You know
I'm
what I
never
mean?
gonna meet. I'm never gonna meet that person.
well, and that, you know what I mean? That's just, it's toxic. Why would you ever want to even explain yourself to somebody who's toxic? You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
Caca,
Well,
caca.
Tucker knows exactly what I'm talking about because he's been through some hell on here.
oh
So
shit. I mean,
you know,
you could say anything. Yeah, Carla, you said you live in a house. No, you don't. All that is the left side of
flat screen.
garage that you
oh,
rent.
dear Lord.
You rent off your disabled sister
Yeah.
in Tucson. Oh, you can say anything you
I'm
want.
like trailer trash.
Yeah, like
It's like choose your own adventure.
yeah, you can say anything you want. And
Well, and people are going to believe the negative anyways if they want to believe the negative.
If they want to,
if
and
they
Right.
want,
if they're
key.
that easily led, then let them.
Right.
I can't read that art.
What's that saying?
Oh, it's his makeup palette, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
He just
I like
talked
those
about-
colors.
I'm not into that
Is that a
stuff, but
Ouija
he's
board?
just an ordinary person showing this, that, and the
get
other
that.
thing, or look, I got a new pair of sunglasses and we're
No, I'm
looking
like
at
Dolly
a
Parton. It
shirt.
takes a lot of money to look this cheap, girl.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad I found
No,
you.
but
I'm so
It's
glad I
normal
found you.
Rock
shit.
it.
It's just
Yeah.
normal stuff. It's just normal everyday stuff.
Yeah.
He's
Carla,
not
why hasn't
calling
he been on
everybody
your-
out and their mother.
Tucker,
And
you know me. You know of me. You know I adore Mama Hooker.
yeah,
And yeah, it's like I never this is like the first time on panel with you, sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen you on Mallory's. If you talk to Art, he goes, "Oh, well, you know what? I went out to a restaurant last night and we had surf and turf, and I had a margarita, and yeah, we just normal shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's just.
Well, I'm
normal
glad
shit.
to have gotten to know him because
I know.
this is the first interaction I've ever had with him. So I hope he comes in
you
again.
on Instagram. We can find you on
Yeah,
Instagram.
we can find
Yes,
it on in the same name.
Yeah, Art Rebel X. Tucker,
Okay, Rebel X.
you know what, Tucker? There's no screenshots of me ever saying nothing bad about you.
You know what,
Never.
Art? I don't see you saying anything
Never,
bad
bro.
about anybody. About anybody. It doesn't even matter. And it doesn't even matter if you did, because it's a momentary thing that, people do it. People
I'm not
say-
innocent. I'm not innocent.
Yeah,
So
no, but I'm
beside
just
the
saying-
point.
Here's the thing. I've
Yeah.
talked shit on a lot of people.
No,
and
but
even
it's in
some
the
people
moment.
that are in here.
There's a
But-
difference in saying, "Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's awful. They did that." But then, the difference
Shaming
being,
people.
the difference being is it's done. It's over.
Right.
You've said your thing. It's done. Relentlessly pursuing that over a month. Oh, that's
My
where
God, yeah.
you know.
Do you know
That's my brain.
Ash 274 brainwashes people?
Yes,
the truth.
I've been brainwashed by her Plenty.
Yes, I know. We
seen
all
stuff
have.
told
Sheena
about
has this power to brainwash 180 to get into the trunk of her car. I don't know how she does that, but she does it.
Wow.
but Ash has been
That's some
nothing but
talent.
Ash has been nothing but decent with me from like day one.
Ash, she is a decent person.
You
She
know?
really is.
She's funny too. She's very witty.
As hell,
She
she's
has
super
had
funny.
me rolling.
hell, you don't want to piss her off, but I mean,
Mm-mm-mm.
No.
you
You
know,
don't want to go after a friend of hers either because
she's
she's
been-
she's a ride or die.
yeah, like
I
she's
don't
been
want to go after
decent, so
anybody, really.
I don't
Well,
either.
it-
People
it's
force
the
their
difference.
hand.
Everybody likes a shit show. We do as well.
Yeah,
You gotta
I know.
admit it.
Some people like to keep the drama, like
Yeah.
you know, going.
It's like
and that's their
food for
whole-
them. It's like they
Yeah,
can't.
it is. It's like fuel.
Yeah. There's my
Look how
beautiful
pretty you are.
ginger.
Are you leaving?
I know.
Look at
She
her.
looks
She's
so
pretty. You
beautiful
guys
all the
are all
time she
so
comes
No,
out.
I just woke up. Oh my god, I look terrible.
Oh, you look great.
Gorgeous,
Stop it.
No
honey.
brush,
Stop it.
no brush through the hair or nothing. But I just want to say hi. And I'm telling, he is amazing.
I
Every time he
know.
comes on, he's got something more fabulous.
Yeah, he's
I love
fun.
it.
You're gonna have to
Damn.
come up on panel again.
Are you all
Art.
doxing yourself for me? Because Miss Farm docs herself. Well, I don't follow you, but like, now I know your channel, but you show your face. You show your face.
Uh-huh.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes people
Pretty Girls
more
Club.
personal.
Pretty
you.
Girls Club.
Yeah.
Right.
And Tucker shows his face all the time whenever he
Yeah.
goes on. And he's going to go live. He's going to go live after this, isn't he, Tucker? Because
I
he can
need
go live.
that.
for a
I need
couple
one of
days.
those art. I'm making it today.
Burn book. That is great. That's better than a 5-star.
I've
burn
got, I've got bedhead.
You got
So
better
do
than
I
that.
haven't put a brush to my hair.
Tuck, did you hear what my husband did?
What?
He did a mohawk and dyed it blue.
No.
I had to imagine. He's 2 years old.
Oh, the
Sorry.
dirty bastard.
Carla,
So bored.
take a picture of it and put it on your community, please.
I'm going to. I should.
Yeah.
So
if
anyways,
not, send it to me.
Our granddaughter dared him to do a mohawk and dye it blue. And so he made me put like a tape on the middle of his head. He drew a line and he shaved all around and he did a mohawk. So my gray-haired husband has a mohawk. That is blue.
A blue.
A blue mohawk.
I do a mohawk, but it has to be a side mohawk, but I look like Mickey Mouse.
The question is, after quarantine, is he going to keep it? Is he just, is he
Well,
loving
it's fading
it?
now. It's fading now because he Googled how to do it.
Oh, thanks, Ella.
A diet. He Googled it
Yeah.
and it was it was not food coloring and conditioner. And he had a pink shower cap. So he had stuff in his hair and he put the pink shower cap on and he left it on overnight. And it turned out, he's like, look, he says, my hair is blue.
I just, you know what, Carla? I would just keep doing what you're doing. That's my recommendation to you guys. I like this. I wait for you. I mean,
So do I.
I'm up
So do I.
super early because you go out.
You
at
are
8.
my morning sunshine. I swear to God. And the sun is
Aw,
shining.
thank you. That's so nice of you guys.
Ginger, look at the private message.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold
Oh.
on.
Private message.
Oop. Okay. Whoops.
And there's a lot of people
Oh,
that
thank
like this type
you.
of atmosphere too. I've witnessed, well, we've all witnessed, oh my Lord, we witnessed those channels where they're just screaming, calling everybody under, like, oh man. I'm not like that. My personality is
me
No,
not.
I know your channel is chill. I don't know if you guys can, if someone
I've
can
watched
post
them.
Tucker's channel in the,
It's not
they
even
have-
it's not even by design. I just don't have the energy for it. Like where these people get that energy from.
I don't know. I don't have that much
Blows me
negative
away.
I don't
energy.
know. It's just the negativity that, and I was a part of. I mean, I'll admit, I did some things I'm not proud of, but you know what? I just wanted to just get out of that.
Oh,
and
come on. Let's face it. The drama brings numbers.
It does. It does.
No, and like he said, if you go, that's it. I'm spilling the tea, holding nothing back.
Yeah.
You'll have 500 people in your life.
Oh, I know. it's like, oh yeah, people will flock. That's the biggest numbers I ever get.
What
Is when,
community are you from, Carla? Like technically,
where am I? What?
your community. Or did
I
you build
actually
your
don't
own?
know
community?
what what is
I
my
know you from
community?
Tucker.
I believe you were
I-
a part of the true crime and fell
I
into
was. I
genre.
tried to get into true crime, and
You
the
fell
person
into
I
genre.
followed kind of fell out of true crime and into drama. So I was like into that. And then I just wanted to start my own thing and just do coffee chats in the morning. And that's where that's what I like.
I love
I
it.
just like, people in here come from all different communities,
People all over the world come here,
Yeah, and that's great.
and they're drinking alcohol, not coffee.
Yes. Well, I don't know. Some people are on a little different time zone than me, so
That's
you
what
might
I
be drinking
meant.
alcohol. It's 5 o'clock
Probably
somewhere.
the people over in Australia are
Oh,
drinking.
yeah, Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Well, the only
drinking.
person I know from Australia is that what's his name, Vinny G.
Oh, Vinny. Yeah. Vinny.
Oh, I can't believe
I
Miss Murder's
never
on up here.
subscribed to him. Never. I know of him, but he's like hardcore. Like,
Oh, yeah, he can get into it.
He
Sorry,
can, but he's also very funny.
yeah,
He's
I
He's
like.
very
funny. I like
very
Vinny
it's
G.
a
funny.
catch 22 with him.
Yeah, Vinny is
I would
Vinny
agree.
is very close to me. He's I like. I mean, I know he gets
I
off
like
of
him
it.
too.
That's his personality. You
But
know what I
that's
mean?
and that's a lot. That's the way a lot of
I
Australians
I
are.
used to be afraid of Vinny G. Like I would like really be afraid of him
No,
because I've seen him go off on a few people, and I'm like, he scares me.
I swear to you, in real life, he is
He's a nice guy.
gentle and kind-hearted and reasonable and honest as you can get. In real life, he's just a gentle bear. He really is. I
Yeah.
swear to God, he's a very.
I'm gonna
gentle
pop
soul.
off, honey. Okay.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
happened?
Jen,
What
I
happened,
nice
Ash?
meeting everybody. Okay. Art, Ginger, Tuck, love you guys.
Hey,
bye,
see you, babe.
sweetie.
Yep. Bye bye.
What happened last night to Diane, Ash? I like Diane.
Ash, come on the
Yeah,
panel.
I must have missed it.
Lay this.
Ash never goes up on my panel. She never come up on my panel.
Ash doesn't. It takes a lot for Ash to go up on a panel.
Yeah, I don't think she goes up very often on panels.
Very rarely.
Yeah, very, very
Did
rarely.
they say anything mean about me on side chat, Carla?
No.
Nobody is.
Okay.
No.
You read it
Talking
while I
about
was on the part.
If
No,
anything, they're saying
I
you got
will.
a
I
great
will not.
smile,
Nobody's.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you're like,
you're great.
perfect
Oh,
teeth.
No, everything I keep seeing
you're
is
Yeah.
everybody
like,
thinks
do
you're
have perfect teeth.
Yeah,
And
you're making them laugh.
anywhere. So
everybody thinks
Yeah.
you're fabulous. is
Yes,
what
you
I'm
are
saying.
fabulous. You're marvelous. I won't let anybody say anything mean about
I
you.
mean, anybody, I guess, is fair play. But Nick, he wants to like attack people for views. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
I'm
some people do that.
Instagram. I give shout out to my influencers. Like, don't
I could never
out
understand the whole view thing, though.
Wigger.
IG Diamond Girl wants to know. Diamond Girl wants to know if you're a YouTube creator. He already said he's in Instagram.
Never.
He's
No.
He's
He
an
I
just-
will never
Instagram
sell
model.
myself to the devil.
He's just a panel
I'm
whore.
talking to you,
He's a
Bart.
panel whore. He's a panel whore.
I'm a bopper.
teasing,
I go
I'm
from one
teasing.
hangout to another. But Carla, it takes balls to run a hangout. Girl.
Yeah, I
People
did.
come at
Well,
creators,
yeah.
like, hardcore, and then
Not
they
when you
turn
have like
fucking
good
off.
people. Not
Fuck
when you have good people that come up. It's really not like you kind of play off each other. I think.
Then just
Oh.
block. I mean, but if you get like people doxing, block them. But I mean,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
it's like
All I'm going to say is real quick behind you. You got a lot of rain coming your way. I'm watching your
Who?
TV behind you. You watching
yeah,
your weather.
it's been like raining like 2 hours. It's crazy.
I'm sitting here and I see the guy on the weather. I'm like, oh, you got a lot of rain
But
coming.
We're supposed to get rain though.
We are raining.
Anyway,
like
Yeah.
when's spring coming? Like really? I mean, it's the end of April. Like holy shit.
We've been getting really like cold weather lately, like
We us
30,
too.
30-degree mornings. Like wow.
where are you, Carla? If you don't mind me asking, like, don't say,
Pittsburgh.
like, your state.
Pittsburgh.
What's your state?
Pittsburgh. I tell everybody I'm from Pittsburgh.
Somebody put
Hello,
Carla's full address and social security.
My husband's name. Threatened to call my husband. Like it's like
Yeah.
whatever. I know. I am from Pittsburgh. You know, Pittsburgh's a big city. So.
Who did you give your address to, Carla? You need to be careful, girl.
Well, here's the thing. I gave stuff away and I sent stuff out and put my return address in.
And it backfired.
Yeah. So
Thank God for a few people that I give my I love face mask, like the sheet mask. I give it to like friends, and I've been lucky. I've never been doxxed. But you have to be careful, Carla. I mean, that's crazy. And then, God, what was that one lady? She had like two kids. She has two kids, and she was like,
Walk away like that.
and the police showed up, and yeah, like she filmed it.
Oh, that was I remember
Yeah,
that.
oh, you mean the swatting?
So
Swatting.
that was a crime. She was a crime girl, wasn't she?
Yes, yes, and that was hardcore, bro.
I
That
remember.
was
Oh,
sad.
really?
Yeah, like that's sad. Like,
The swatting. There's been a few swattings on YouTube. A few people that have been swatted.
and she has a nice following. I think she's like over 20,000 last
Yeah.
time I checked, and
Yeah.
that was months ago.
Yeah, I remember her too, Art. I can't remember her name though. Damn it. But you know
Beautiful,
what?
beautiful.
Hey, I made that hat for her. I made that hat for her.
And
And those fingerless gloves.
Yeah,
I did that.
punk rock girl. So punk
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, it was not a good thing to dock somebody. I'm telling you, you'd have so many people on your ass that it was just not acceptable. Today, it's like an everyday occurrence. Everybody needs to get a little black address book, and you'll fill it with YouTubers' addresses.
Right.
It's that bad. It's just like, oh, you got doxxed yesterday, did you? Oh, wow,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I got doxxed last
Yeah.
Thursday. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a common occurrence.
Well, I think people threaten you with that. Like, I'm going to dox you. If you don't do what I say, you're going to be doxed.
Yeah.
I'll effing dox you.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
Well, I'm like,
Environment.
okay, whatever. Someone's going to threaten to call my husband. Yeah, okay. Call him because he's not going to answer. I answer the phone all the time.
There you go.
But and when I don't recognize the number, I don't answer the phone. Like, I don't know. We get like, solicitors and stuff. We don't
sorry,
know.
kids, but going back and forth, back and forth.
That's crazy, Carla. I mean, it sounds draining to be a YouTuber, like a real, like a content creator, like Tucker, you.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Lindy,
Mark.
Lindy, like I love her and I miss her, but like it's just crazy. It's a domino effect, and yeah, like.
But you got to understand the few mean people there are.
Fuck that.
The few mean people there are. There's 100 people that are you can't wait to see and talk to on here. So that's the ones that you keep coming back for. It's not the mean people you come back for. It's the nice people.
Carla, I'm so scarred for life. My Instagram, that's my only vehicle to express myself. Social media, I take the comments right away once I post. I can't deal with it. My outlet is for me to express myself without the noise. Fuck that. And you know what, girl? These haters, they don't even give me a shout out. But yeah, they will post a picture of me like with Dumbo ears because I'm there for friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cop out. And then then I found out they're like the worst, doing shit behind the scenes with their own friends. Mm-hmm. It's like, fuck you, and rotate.
Right.
Well,
I hate it.
But I love the way you handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I find? Sometimes I make mistakes too. I'm old school, right? But in society in general, when you walk out the door, it is abhorrent to be racist. It's abhorrent to be homophobic. It's abhorrent to be transphobic. It's you just don't get away with it in real life.
No. And it should be on here, and people do
on
it
social media. Oh my God, you can say anything, and they do. They're racist, transphobic, whatever hits them a certain way. It just don't matter.
Yeah,
they say whatever the hell they want.
Question your parenting ability. Whatever hits the lowest below the belt is what to go for. Like for me, it's my age, my looks, my whatever. You
Your
know,
looks are fine. What's wrong with your
no,
age?
but I'm just saying that they have to find something
They
that,
find
they
something
want.
that they
Like
think
I,
is going to
I was
hurt
called an old bag, and I should go back to crocheting, and I shouldn't be on here, and blah blah
Well,
blah.
you know,
blah.
That
the
makes me
irony of that
so
person
mad.
calling you an old bag, it's probably 65.
No,
That-
actually, she was young, but
Well, you know what? The irony of this whole thing is the person calling someone fat is probably fat. The person calling someone old is probably old. It just goes on and on and on.
And not only that, it all
Criticism
comes
is
down to
self-criticism with these
it comes
trolls.
down to jealousy.
Fucking
Jealousy.
no.
right, and it's.
Why are you getting the attention? People want to know why. So, that Carla.
You know what's really
that
funny?
person.
When that happens, when someone attacks me, it's really funny because whenever I'm getting attacked, it seems like I get more subs. It's like people
Well, yeah, I
are
mean,
like
Well,
curious.
that's what happens.
Who is this lady?
Absolutely.
And
That's
then I've got like 25 more subs, and I'm like, why are these people subbing to me? Like, are they just
And that's why
watchers?
people think that like you're in and you caused this crap because everybody's talking about you. So they subscribe to you because they want to see the other side going after you.
Oh, they want to see me like crash and burn. I think.
Yeah.
You know?
They want to
You-
see the shit show.
you know
Oh
what?
my goodness.
I know that this is going to sound horrible to say, but this is a factual truth that people want to see other people suffer.
Oh yeah,
They
certain
do.
people do.
They do. Not everyone, but they do. They want to dole out punishment. They want to dole out karma. Everybody wants everybody to do well. They just don't want them to do
But they want to see a train wreck.
right. Yeah.
What's that
Well,
say?
My favorite brand.
Art's giving everybody a fashion show.
Yeah, you're
Wow, I'm
giving us
loving
every
this.
time.
Are
He's
you
like,
kidding me?
he's like
I
one of
love
those.
the shirt.
If Rosie could be
I
a
like all that
fashion
shit.
whore, I could be a fashion whore too. So.
Okay,
I'm
you're
loving the
not only
show.
a panel whore, but a fashion
The
whore.
only difference is my $1,000 Moschino bag. Rosie and Elvis belong in here.
Oh,
Oh my God.
are those the bags?
A
Seriously?
Yeah.
trash can purse.
Okay.
That is
Oh
so
my
cool.
God.
Love it.
So I just got this bag. It's vintage Christian Dior from 2002. It's like a mega bag. It's nothing fancy, but I love it. It's like Miss Dior. I love it.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Yeah.
it says, Mystique, females, we bite and lick, but you love us. So I'm a feminist at heart. I am. You know what? At this point, fuck you, misfits. You know who you are. My greatest artwork is your perception of me. So fuck you. Clock at the house.
And sit on that and rotate.
Yeah.
Yes. No lube. I'm evil tonight. I'm evil. These people make memes about me. This bitch, Angie, has made like 5 videos of me like mocking me and then like 20 memes. And not once on my Instagram, you don't see her face because it's not a cute look. But my face on her page is a good look. So fuck you, bitch.
But don't you
Yeah.
understand that's
But she will not give me a shot.
That's a flattery. That's
you
flattery.
should be flattered. The reason
should
why
be
she's
flattered.
doing that is
I am.
because she's jealous of you. There's something she's jealous of.
I
Or
wish
she
I could
wouldn't
put
come after
this-
you.
Oh my God, like I swear to God, like I want to pay. Okay, I'm not gonna get ugly. I'm not gonna go there.
You're not going to be ugly.
I'm not gonna go there because they're gonna record this and then
Too
play
fabulous
it.
to be ugly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
Hey, just
Too
say this.
fabulous.
we're the wolf.
Actually cammed up. You've got the guts to cam up. So my hat's off to you. And you're beautiful. So,
Yes.
okay, Tucker, you have to go live next.
Take it.
I've been on for 2
Oh.
hours.
We're doing.
I'm going to be going against probably sometime after Tucker. So
No, you
Okay.
go live now. And
no, I'm still in my pajamas.
She
I gotta
has
get
to
out
do
of my pajamas.
homeschooling and stuff. So
Once all the
I've been on
homeschooling's
2
over.
hours. I don't want to like.
Yeah, you're like me. You do the 2 hour stint.
Yeah, 2 hours is like my limit on here. Like, so please, Tucker, please.
All right, I'll do it in 20 minutes. How about that?
Okay, everybody go
All
over to Tucker's. He's going
We will
live
be
in 20
there.
minutes.
And
Thank
you, guys.
wait.
Thank you, Art. I was so happy
What
to
was your
meet
name
you.
again
Come
on
back.
Instagram? Just spell it out.
Pardon?
What your name is exactly what's spelled here?
Art Rebel X.
Rebel X.
Art
Art Rebel X.
Rebel X.
You have to accept us on Instagram.
Okay, I don't follow no one, but I'll follow you two ladies.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't even
hey.
follow Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see what happened here in 2 hours.
Thank you.
You met a really decent guy, and you all
I
made a
like
new friend.
him.
And you all made
Yeah,
a new
I
friend.
do too. I really do.
See how it
I
works?
like them.
See how it works?
Yeah, it does. Like, I think positive breeds positive. So,
It does.
Agreed.
But I mean, this was a great hangout. You made a new friend, a decent guy too.
yeah, and
You
he
did
made
the
some new
fashion
friends,
show. And sure
and
as
you met
hell.
some new people. So,
Yeah, and I meet new people all the time, but then when I wake up the next morning, it's like a brand new day. I forget everything.
Right. I hear you on that one.
So,
What
all right,
happened
well,
yesterday?
okay, well, I'll
Yeah.
see you in 20 minutes.
okay, bye, everybody.
And
Bye,
everybody, if
everyone.
you want to go
Thanks,
to a
Carla.
great channel, go over to Tucker's. And Ginger, I love you. Love
Okay,
you,
see you
girl.
guys.
Too.
Love everybody in the
Tucker.
side
Bye.
chat. Thank you for coming here this morning. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And that's it for today. Bye, guys.